As you can see, Malika has no patience. But that's okay. Now, I'd like to welcome everyone to the first day of the new stream.
Oh wait, by the way, as for your microphone, are you using is it the one that's attached to your headphones, or are you using like a standalone mic with a stand?
Alex,
What?
did you hear Khalil?
No, I didn't hear Khalil. Hold on a minute.
I would have fucking.
Oh wait.
I think I had to fix something here. I think that might do the trick. And I hate when there's technical problems with everything. There, I fixed the
It
problem.
happened. You can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Is you still loading?
Okay, now
Oh,
I'm
there you go.
I'm there. I had to adjust the mic because I tried using a different way to remove noise, but that didn't work. And the thing is like high GPU load. I forgot Rivals is graphically intensive.
Really? I thought it was a very well optimized game.
Oh no,
No, it is not.
well, it's supposed to be, but I don't think that's the case with with this game.
Yeah, not anymore. Because the fact that it was
Bro,
able
what
to
is this? One healer? Are you
control that
shitting
stuff
me?
a lot.
We already got one healer.
But yeah, Alex, I don't think you heard. But is your mic standalone or is it attached to your headphones?
Oh, and one of our tanks DC from the game. Nice, I love it.
Man, we got an ass cheeks team going on here.
Never mind.
Wait, sorry, Khalil. I'm like trying to do a couple things at once. Can you repeat what you just said?
Yeah, I just wanted to know if your mic was attached to your headset or if it's
Oh
a
no,
standalone mic.
it's a standalone thing with a pop filter and everything on an arm.
And of course, this dude
To help
swaps
with the
to
plosives.
fucking.
That
Whoa,
was my
whoa.
setup when I had my
Actually,
PC.
you know what? Fuck it. No healers. I don't care.
Well, I think these guys are shit. So, because I just killed something in midair.
Oh, they have a Moon Knight. Nice.
Hey, Khalil,
Yo,
could you do me a quick solid and are you able to see the stream for a moment? I just need to see if I sound good compared to everyone, so that way like no one's like overpowering the audio.
let me turn on the sound because it's weird
It's
hearing myself twice.
out.
Okay, just say anything.
Yes, today is a fantastic day. I'm getting shot at. We just got a new teammate. Hell yeah. Uh, I like cereal,
Yeah, sounds
especially
good.
Fruit Loops. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Okay, I think
It's
I.
so strange hearing you 2 seconds later, but yeah, you sound good.
Shit,
Oh,
I
it's
gotta
sweet.
go.
Wait, you leaving?
Yeah.
He's got to pick up his brother.
Uh,
I'll be back.
Alright.
Wait.
Busy as always, that man.
It's understandable.
Nah,
I think we got
it's
this.
fine.
But yeah, no, this is if you're curious what mic it is, Khalil, and the audience as well who's watching this is a Audio Technica AT2020 USB X. I know in my last
Yeah.
video I uploaded to my channel I mentioned what this is, but this is in case if someone is like just specifically on Twitch and they haven't seen the video, then well, that's the mic.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard mine before you heard this, because I'm just using the Monster Bluetooth headset, which gives pretty decent sound from what I'm able to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, when I sounded crystal clear when I was in Canada land, I was using something unknown, but it was really good regardless.
Good old Canada.
Yeah, that one I had that microphone for years. I think I've had it since I worked at McDonald's, actually. and that mic was like $30, and right now it's like 25. Let me see. I'm looking for it because you don't need something crazy. You just need something that. And I use a pop filter and everything, and the sound is really good. It's only $25. It's the Fifine K669B.
Wait, is that the mic you're looking at, or you have that mic?
I have that mic. I've had it for years, like over almost 5 years. But it's not the one you're hearing. But when I get my PC up and running, you're definitely gonna hear it.
We're gonna have the full studio quality
Yeah,
experience.
yeah, because I had a pop filter to prevent from plosives and all that stuff. Because at the time I was doing D&D and uh, was joining in on a friend's Let's Play or something, and it wasn't fun because I had to watch what I said. I'm like, yeah, why bother? If I can't be myself, why even bother being on the fucking internet? But yeah, in terms of microphones, you don't need to go crazy. But
Yeah.
how much is that microphone?
This is, I think, well, the mic itself is like 115, 125, but like I got like a deal on Amazon where it gave me the arm and the pop filter for like all
Oh,
together
that
for like
explains.
140 something. So I was like, I'll get all of them at once.
Okay, that explains it actually. Because I'm like, usually those things go for like $50 on their own, which isn't much. But again, you don't need it. All you need is a good equalizer. And if you don't have that, there's a free one called OBS.
I think like one thing I'm probably gonna invest in is an isolator just because I wanna like not have the sound of my PC fans being picked up by the mic because the mic is like really close. Like if you're looking like on the stream or in the little box where I'm at, like you can see the blue light to my left, and that's basically
Yeah.
yeah, that's the mic. So
Oh, that's the mic.
I need like an isolator so I can at least not be picking up my PC because I don't want to hear the fans. Well,
I
they're
mean,
not.
does your microphone have a gain knob?
No, I like the knobs on it are just to like, I think for like hearing the mic if you plug in like some earbuds into it, and that's about it. If you want to change the gain, you have to do that within Windows.
Oh, what the hell? My microphone, you could do it manually on because there's a knob on there,
Like it's one of
and
the,
you
I
could
guess, the
just adjust the
drawbacks of
gain.
this. Because I was debating
Yeah,
between getting like this or the Blue Yeti, but some people were like, "No, Blue Yeti is ass cheeks." So I was
no,
just
it
like,
is. It's you're buying a name if you're using a Blue Yeti. That's all you're really buying. Like the one that I have, I bought it because like I was like, well, it's better than sounding like Star Fox 64, which I did at the time because I
no,
was using like
better than
the
sounding
JLab ones.
better than sounding like what you sound like on like a gold source engine game. Like you know what your voice
Yeah,
sounds like on those, where it's like because
yeah,
they're
pretty much. That's what I sounded like. But I sounded like if you played a Sega Saturn game and you hear like sound coming from the not from the disc but from the system itself, that's what I sounded like. And I was like, and the dude I was playing D&D with was like roasting me for that shit. And then I did a Fox impression. They're like, "Yo, you sound exactly the same." I'm like, "Shit, I need to get a new mic." And then I did, uh, and I went for the Fifine. I'm like, "Well, I've never heard of that name, but people are heaping praise upon the company for making affordable mics that are really good." And then once I used it, people were like, "Holy shit, that sounds crisp." And I'm like, "Well, damn. Say less. I'm sticking with that company for a while then." I mean, hell, there's even an XLR mic available for like less than a Rode mic, and Rode mics are like top quality from what I could tell. But a good mic ain't nothing without a good sound setup as
hmm.
well. But yeah, Audio Technica is a really good one. I find is one that I'm sticking with because the microphone you can't detach the cord; it's part of the microphone. If it breaks, then I'm replacing it. But it's been 5 years, so I'm not getting rid of it until it dies. Wait, did you win? Or did you
No,
lose?
no, we lost. Like
No
that,
shit. Yeah.
the game just didn't go according to plan.
Yeah, I guess you were fighting against some really serious sweats.
Not just that. I mean, the fact that Malik had to go to pick up his brother, so obviously we were down a teammate. But I mean, that's fine. We can come back from this.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I don't know if he'll take too long.
I think it takes like about an hour. So
So strange. I was always busy at around this time.
yeah, it happens. It's the weekend.
Right. But I mean, where's his brother going?
I don't know.
Hmm.
What I do know is that once he gets on, we're gonna roast him. I think. Wait, there's a queue now in this game?
There's always
Yeah,
been
I
a queue.
guess.
No, but it never
Yeah, the
showed me.
game's been.
Never showed me the message saying that you're in the queue. It always like we just press the button, wait a few seconds, and then it pops you into something.
Oh, it's done that for me.
I mean, it's not like the game's popular or anything.
Well, oh my god, someone already DC'd before the game even started. Fucking Whip It Master 1.
Why did he DC?
I think he just didn't manage to connect through. I think it happens. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you noticed as well, the webcam changed.
Oh, I haven't been.
It's now a 60 frames per second camera that's supposed to be a lot more like sharp in image quality. I mean, yeah, I can see when I look at the actual stream on my phone, like my arm is like moving at 60 FPS, and I'm like, oh my god.
I couldn't tell because your movements were so subtle.
Now when I flip off Malik, I can do it at 60 FPS.
Yeah.
Funny
Yeah,
enough,
that one
they said this webcam is supposed to be 4K. I mean, it sort of goes up to 4K, but it goes up to 4K 30 FPS, and I'm like, nah, I want it 60. I'm gonna go all out.
Yeah. Okay.
But not like
I mean,
if you
most people are using like 1080p monitors.
want the link to the mic that I got, Khalil, I can send you the link to it if you want to
Yeah.
look at it.
Yeah. If you link it,
I just put it in chat.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
After we get before us.
Yeah, once we're done getting...
Behind.
Wait, who's behind me? Oh my god, it's fucking Venom. Oh god, I'm getting killed by the thing.
Alright, let me take a look at chat and see that masterpiece that is Audio Technica.
Tito, what the fuck? Oh, I was like, what the hell am I reading? Why, thank you. I appreciate the comment. I was like, for a moment, I was like, what am I reading for a minute? I thought I was getting spam, but I'm like, I think this is someone I think this is one of the Spanish members from one of the servers I'm in. Thank you for joining the chat, and thank you for joining the stream. I hope you're enjoying the content, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's kind of hard to like focus on chat and play this at the same time. I don't know how the fuck streamers do this, by the way. I don't know if
I wouldn't be able to do it for the life of me.
I don't know if it's because I'm getting old, but my ability to multitask is not what it used to be back in the day. Fuck.
No,
I usually don't talk in the middle of a match, so...
I mean, it's not like you lost your ability to multitask.
God, dude, like...
Fucking Christ, die, thing! Thank you. I know he's supposed to be a tank, but fucking ass. Ah, did y'all just pull me over here so I could mine y'all? Oh god, no, he's doing again! Get out of here again. Fuck. Ah! Ah, no, he's venoming! Ah! God damn it, I did not expect that to happen. Someone just talk in the game?
Maybe they accidentally turned on their mic. It happened to me when I played Helldivers.
What the?
Besides, the only reason for in-game chat is for proximity.
Bro, proximity chat is like one of the best things you can have in a game, but yet not every game has it, and it pisses me off. You know how much I wish Fortnite had proximity chat? Just so that way you could insult your enemy as they're killing you.
Yeah, or you could just scream and have your screen cut off
Oh no, like,
when they kill you.
you've seen the clip of the guys playing Warzone and the guy's like, "Stop! Don't kill me!" As he's
Yeah,
getting
that
shot.
one I saw.
Stop! Don't kill me! It's like, you didn't say please.
As soon as that guy pulled the trigger in
Man's...
in that animation, I was like, "Yo, that's kind of sick." And then there's somebody who was, I don't know if it was Battlefield they were playing or something adjacent to Battlefield. But at one point in time, some dude was hiding behind a wall, and there were two other people on the
Oh
other
my
side
god,
of the
are
wall.
you joking?
And one of them was like, "Is that a grenade?" And as soon as it blew up, he cut out. It's like, whoa, they nailed that.
Oh
They
my...
absolutely nailed that. Yeah, is that a grenade?
Is that a grenade?
Yeah, it almost went like that. As soon
Correction.
as he figured out it was a grenade, it blew up, and he couldn't even deliver the message before
Correction,
dying.
that was a grenade.
Yeah, it was absolutely. I think you'll see it. You could just look up like proximity chat stuff, and
Oh my
YouTube
god.
will just
Whoa, whoa,
give it
whoa,
to you.
whoa, god. Did one of our teammates switch to another character?
Maybe.
It's now or never. Stop them. Oh god, I hear again. Get again away from me.
Yeah, armed and dangerous. That's
Yeah, this dude's
Bone
fucking
Thugs and Harmony
trash.
thing.
Any DC'd.
I think our best player really is that Human Torch we have.
Oh wait, he's in the game now?
Yeah, they added Human Torch and thing now. Get the thing away from me. Get Rockman away
No,
from me.
nobody will save you. Nobody will save. Oh,
I'm just going
Yeah,
the other
you're
way.
right.
That exit is not a good idea.
As I know, we've lost already.
Yeah, no, that team we got matched with is not very good.
oh look, the pop star.
Their best player was a Luna Snow. Well, on the upside though, when we get matchmake again, we're probably going to be put into a bot lobby. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it should rebound us, I guess. Give that momentum.
Yeah, seems likely. Ah, you already got one.
Yep, there we go.
A bot match.
I mean, honestly, I know that there's people that have said, I don't want to be matched up with a bunch of bots because it makes my win feel like absolute dookie. And I'm like, okay, I get it, but at the same time, you got to think like a company. Like, if you got an online game and you have somebody playing and they just lost several matches in a row, they're not going to keep playing if they keep losing so many matches in a row because they're going to be like, oh man, I suck at this game. Why the hell do I want to play more of it?
I mean, it's like Low Tier God playing Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
Oh, but
The game would not, it would not let you play online until you beat the computer 3 times, and it would increase the difficulty, and he got bodied by the computer.
Who's even playing as the majority of the time?
Kane.
See, that's the problem. You gotta play as Mai. Mai's the only character that matters.
I mean, Terry's pretty good, but here's the thing. It's either B, Janet, or Mai in that game.
But I mean, she did get added to Street Fighter 6 now.
She did, and of course, RE Engine doing RE Engine shit
RE Engine putting in that work.
is putting in that work. But LTG, he's playing that game now. He's like, oh well, I can't get scrubbed out in that game, and then he got scrubbed out because he kept trying to spam projectiles to get away from fighting anybody.
Yeah.
And as soon as that guy beats his ass, he's like, "What a fucking scrub!" I'm like, "Dale,
Speaking of
get over yourself."
speaking of fighting games, apparently Fortnite now collabed with another fighting game for this season.
What?
They're collabing with Mortal Kombat.
Oh, no surprise there.
Bro, they put Sub-Zero as a Battle Pass skin. I was just like, I mean, look, I would have preferred Scorpion just because I fucks with Scorpion, but, you know, I mean, I get it. They were like, we can't have both Scorpion and Sub-Zero. We're gonna have to have one as an item shop because we gotta make money off this somehow.
And the cool thing is, yeah, that's the costume he's wearing is from like Mortal Kombat 3,
Yep.
I think. I'm like, damn, haven't seen that in a long time.
They put his-
The last time I played that game was on the PS1 when I was like 6 or 7 years old.
I like how he also has an alternative outfit that's, I think, supposed to be his Mortal Kombat 11 outfit.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he
yeah.
has Mortal Kombat 3 outfit as, like, his, like, primary, and then, like, his other outfits are his modern Mortal Kombat outfit. Like I said, I'm just waiting for when they add Scorpion, because I'm like, look, that's my guy in Mortal Kombat.
I think he's everybody's guy. He's supposed to be the villain.
It would be beautiful if they gave him an emote where he goes, "Get over here!"
I think they will. There's no doubt about it. And I was surprised that it was Ed Boon himself that did that voice.
Yeah, these are bots. Ain't no way a Groot is gonna get absolutely pummeled like that in, like, in a normal lobby. And that Sue just did her ult in probably the dumbest time possible. Judge Judy! Come on, Penny. I have faith in you. I had faith in you, but now you're buried 6 feet deep. Alright, sweet. But yeah, no, like I was saying about bot lobbies, like, honestly, I get the reason for having them. Because, like I said, you got some guy playing, and like he just got back from a busy day at work. He doesn't want to die a fuckload of times in an online game, because he's going to be like, man, this sucks. Why would I keep playing this if I'm dying a lot? Which,
Yeah, working for your entertainment after a hard day's work sucks.
I already worked my balls off at my job. I don't want to work my ass off in a game.
I mean, that's fair.
Like,
But
I know Fortnite does it, but they do it in a different way. Like, the matchmaking doesn't just put you in a bot lobby after several losses. What they do is, like, when you... Because it's Battle Royale. What they do is, like, in a lobby of 100 people, like, about a certain percentage of the players that you're going to be with are not actually players, but bots. And then the other percentage is actual humans. And you can tell when they're humans, because when they're humans, they're going to drive the vehicles in the game, and they're going to actually, like, try and fight back pretty easily. And obviously their aim doesn't suck.
that's fair. But when it comes to like playing a game where you kind of have to work for your entertainment, I would say that's why fighting games is a more niche kind of thing to do, especially when you work a job that kind of kicks your ass already.
I feel like to get into fighting games, you gotta be mildly masochistic.
I mean,
You gotta want that punishment when you sucked ass at the game. Or even for like the tiniest fuck up, you need the punishment.
depends on the game you want to play. Because for me, there's certain games I'm just not gonna touch. Like, you know how Zach plays Tekken, and that shit's one of the hardest fighting games to learn.
Oh no, dude.
And I'm
Like,
like, yeah, I'm just like, yeah, that ain't for me. I don't want to get my ass beat in 3D. But certain ones, like if you like certain characters or the way the game plays enough, it's not punishment for you.
holy shit, we got Bruce Lee on our team.
Well, Iron Fist?
No, we got a guy on our team who's literally named Bruce Lee underscore.
Yeah.
By the way, Khalil, did you hear about that Avowed game that came out?
Yeah, I heard it was underwhelming.
I heard from a lot of people it's absolute, like, the characters look ugly as fuck, and the NPCs just don't actually behave like what you would expect from a 2025 game.
Yeah, I mean, they don't really walk. They stand in place.
Yeah, like they don't, like, you would expect NPCs in like a town or something in an RPG to at least like do stuff, even if like it's meaningless shit. But you would expect something. No, they just kind of stand there and chill. They don't do anything else. I was just like, man, that's got to be some lazy game development.
It was. And the thing is that I love Obsidian, but the key talent that was there left a long ass time ago. Because, like, I remember, like, being pretty hyped for Outer Wilds because they're like, oh, from the creators of Fallout New Vegas. And when I played that game, I was like, yo, these characters are fucking whack. Like, I'm helping a character with mommy issues. I'm helping some dude that has no purpose and doesn't know what else to do. I'm helping a priest that's just an angry asshole. The only character I liked was the Indian chick named Parvati. She was actually the only character that was likable. And the game was so underwhelming. I beat it and I was like, yo, I don't. What the hell? This felt so empty. And only one quest I remembered. Uh, but yeah, that's the team that made Outer Worlds, and I'm not surprised that it turned out the way it did. It played it safe, the world felt static, characters didn't really mean anything, and the worst part is, if you've played Pillars of Eternity, which I have, they did nothing with that world. Like, the combat is good. I'm not gonna deny that shit. Like, for as much as people like to, shit on Veilguard, which it earns it, for its shit writing, characters, annoying ass gameplay, shitty world design, the game looks good. I think it looks good. I just wish it wasn't Dragon Age. But for Avowed, you only get to play two races. You only get to play elf and human. You don't get to play an Orlan. You don't get to play like whatever else is there. Again, because I don't remember the name of that big Goliath-looking one. You don't get to play that many different races, and you can't even play a Godwoken or a Godlike. Like, your character technically is one, but they're either human or elf. It's like, what the hell? So, yeah, that game, it's not horrible, but it's so lifeless compared to what Obsidian used to make when Josh Sawyer, Chris Avallone, Brian Fargo, whoever else who was part of Black Isle Studios with the original Fallout 1 and 2, as well as Planescape Torment, Icewind Dale. Once those people left, it was wraps. It's not the same. Anyway, pardon my tangent. It's what I do when I have a meme.
No, but like honestly, like there's some people who were like being dumb on the internet, and they were like, oh, see, Avowed is ass, but people were like defending it, saying like, oh, this is from the same people who made Fallout New Vegas. Now let me tell you, I am obviously a big fan of New Vegas. I consider it one of the greatest games I've ever played in my entire life, but I know very well that development teams change between games. Like, Fallout New Vegas came out, what, in 2010?
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, like around 2010.
Yeah, Avowed came out 15 years later. Well, almost 15 years later, because I think New Vegas came out in, like, October of 2010, and Avowed came out, well, February 2025. So, almost 15 years. During that time,
Yeah.
studios changed developers and changed staff. So, obviously, like, yeah, it's Obsidian, but it's not the same people that made Fallout New Vegas. Saying that, like, oh, it's the same people who made Fallout New Vegas. No, you sound retarded. It's not Fallout New Vegas' devs. A lot of those people don't even work at Obsidian anymore. They work probably somewhere else.
Yeah, they're private contractors, I think. I
Yeah.
mean, it's only Obsidian in name, not in developers. So again, it's like how BioWare was well known and well regarded for their stories. Ex BioWare devs became part of Obsidian.
Oh God,
It's the same shit
BioWare.
happening again. Yeah, and now BioWare ain't even BioWare
No,
anymore. It's just
BioWare is
BioWare in
some
name.
weird mess thing with fucking Veilguard. Oh my dear God.
Oh my god, they again, people who don't know how to write for their lives and fail to grow the fuck up and realize that they're approaching their 40s and they're not cool, young, and hip anymore, decide to write a game. You get Veilguard.
Yeah, you get Veilguard. It's like you get a game where it's a bunch of people who don't comprehend. Like I'm pretty sure they enjoyed the original Dragon Ages back in the day, but like these motherfuckers were like, yeah, I'm a fan of Dragon Age, but you don't get Dragon Age. You probably played it and you were like, man, I'm having fun, but I'm not paying attention to the lore or the story. I'm just like, I see dragons, I see like fantasy stuff. I'm gonna smash all that into the game and call it a day and call it Dragon Age. I was like, no, dude,
I mean,
that's not Dragon Age. Not just that, but I think I've always and no offense to you, Khalil, because I know you're a millennial, and like the rest of us are considered Gen Z, but like, well, we're on the early stage of Gen Z, but like, I'm not. But this is particularly more to the older millennials, the ones that are almost pushing 40. Like,
yeah,
like these motherfuckers, like, still, like, I just don't get what their mindset is to writing. A lot of these, like, old millennial writers are horrible. Like,
yeah, no,
I don't, like, folks, you grew up back when gaming was at, like, an insanely good time where innovation was coming in left and right. And none of y'all, like, learned anything from that to make a decent game in this day and age. Like, and the worst part is that when Gen Z starts getting more into like game development, like what the fuck are we gonna be making? Like I hope we make something decent, but like we don't have a lot of good content to go off of in the modern day. We have like old stuff that we have to go off of and be like, well, how can we take the old content and make it, good in the modern day?
yeah. My generation, you know how Gen Z has like this crazy, like either if when it comes to Gen Z, either they're crazy or they got their head on straight. There's no in between. With my generation, millennials, either you're a fucking bitch made guy that never experienced adversity, or you just keep your head down and do your work. But a lot of millennials fucking complain about everything. Like they refuse to grow up, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm pushing 40. I'm 30. Oh my god, I'm old." I'm like, "Would you shut up?
Oh my god, I'm
30 years old is
old.
not old.
Guys, I'm
I'm old."
old.
And
Guys,
now you're trying to write movies and video games and trying to be relatable without understanding that you
like
have to have experiences in order to really grow, not reach a certain age and bam, you know shit.
I'm like, bro, you're not a 20 something anymore. You're almost pushing 40. You probably already have a wife and children, if you have a wife and children. But like, how are you gonna be like, oh my gosh, guys, I'm getting so old? It's like, bitch, I'm like 27. Yeah, I joke about how I'm getting older, but like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh man, like, I can't deny the fact that I'm old. No, bitch, at some point I'm gonna be old, and at some point, like, I'm not considered hip anymore. For fuck's sake, like, I'm all at the age of 27. I like, there's already like famous artists and shit that are like younger than me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like,
I mean, hell, Sydney Sweeney is born in 1996.
bruh,
She's 1 year younger than me.
I'm sitting here like when I was listening to the radio the other day in my car on my way to work, like the fucking the lady on the radio station was like, "Can you believe that Chapel Roan was 7 years old when I started working at this station?" I was like, "I believe it because you're probably somewhere in your 40s and you're probably a millennial when Chapel Roan was like 7 years old in
Mm-hmm.
elementary school before she became a pop singer." It's like me sitting here and being like, it's kind of wild to think that when I'm on the radio and I hear a fucking Sabrina Carpenter song that this girl is 2 years younger than me and she's like making banger music.
Yeah, that surprises me. I thought she was born in like I mean, like the new adults now, the new young adults are people born in 2001, 2002, 2003.
It's because we're all used to our artists that we were listening to being older than us. Like
Yeah, we're used to that.
I'm used to like hearing guys who are like my dad's age, like Eminem or like Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre or something. So when I hear of an artist that's like slightly younger than me, I'm like, I'm starting to reach that point. Like, no, it hits really weird when you're watching sports and you see a rookie who's like 20 years old, and you're 27, and you're like, damn, bro.
I mean, hell, I'm about to be 30 this year, and I remembered being in high school and hating mumble rap to death, and I still do.
But
And
now,
those people think that they could still ride that gravy train. It passed a long time ago.
no, mumble rap is dead. The only cool thing I guess about mumble rap now is like when I hear it, I'm like, it takes me back to my younger days of when mumble rap was a thing.
When it was a thing, I'm like, Jesus Christ! Anybody with that can go and get paid millions and then just throw that shit out the window and then get mad at everybody when they're no longer in vogue.
Now, a
It's like,
majority of the mumble rappers, this is the thing though, like back when we were in high school, like the rappers that were coming out in those days, a lot of them don't even still rap because like a lot of them just rode on that like SoundCloud gravy train of making god awful mumble rap. But like the problem is that when the hype train dies and you need to diversify your rap, they don't do it because they don't know how to do it. Like, not every rapper that comes out is going to be Kendrick Lamar or Tyler the Creator. And I get it. Because Kendrick Lamar and Tyler the Creator, like, updated their sound. Because obviously, like, Tyler and Kendrick are in their 30s. Like, these aren't young men anymore. These are grown-ass men. So, like, obviously you got to diversify your music. Because, like, you're making music for people that are not teenagers anymore. So, it's like, I don't know if you've ever seen that guy on YouTube, that Anthony Fantano guy.
Yeah, I've seen him a little bit. I mean,
Like
the video that
he had a
made
point
for him.
in saying that, like, because there was like a Green Day album that came out recently. Well, not recently, like a couple years ago. But in it, like he called it one of the worst albums he's ever heard in his entire life, and like with good reason, because he was like, look, like Green Day is writing music for teenagers in 2021, 2022, and the members of Green Day are in their 50s, dog. Like, these ain't young men anymore. Like, you gotta be writing music for people your age, because people like in their 40s and 50s grew up listening to Green Day back in their big days. Like, you gotta write music for your audience, because you're not making music for teenagers anymore. That's people like I don't know, like that's people like trying to think of somebody who's like modern who makes music for teen. I'm just gonna use Sabrina Carpenter again as an example, but those are people making music for modern teens and young adults. Like Green Day,
Yeah.
you're making
music for the current demographic. Green
Yeah.
Day is acting like their demographic at the time still exists, and they're still the same age. They're not.
Yeah, like, dude, you gotta know how to, like, understand that your audience is no longer young, your audience is old. It's like Eminem making the music he was making, like, 20 years ago today. It's like, he can't do that anymore, because the people who grew up listening to his music are old. Like, us, basically. Like,
Yeah, not only that, I mean, Samurai Jack did that. It originally had self-contained story arcs, but then it came back past a decade later, and it was more mature. There was real violence. There was no censorship. None of that stuff. It grew up with us.
yeah, like,
So artists need to do the same thing, music-wise.
hell, like, I gotta give the same thing to, like, Adventure Time, because Adventure Time, obviously, like, it was meant for us back when we were teenagers, but, like, when they made, like, I think it was Fiona and Cake, if I remember correctly, I remember watching it, and I'm like, okay, like, obviously, like, this was meant specifically for any one of us who's, like, now old as fuck, and we grew up watching these programs back in their heyday in, like, the early 2010s when we were all teenagers. So, like, obviously, like, the writing has to fit for, like, somebody in their 20s. Like, not, like, obviously, it's not a show meant for, like, it's not a show meant for teenagers. It's a show meant for, like, adults at this point.
Yeah, and it respected the fact that their audience grew up.
Yeah, like, your audience isn't children anymore. We're not 17 or 16-year-olds. We're 20-somethings with 9 to 5 jobs and bills to pay and all that shit. And some of us have children. Well, I don't have children, thank God, but you know, there's a lot of people our age that already have like like spouses and children and like possibly a mortgage or some shit, and I'm like, dog, slow down. Like I ain't going that fast. You ever hear that thing about how there's a lot of people our age that are straight up deciding to not have children?
My bad. Had to disappear for a bit.
No, you're good. But did you ever hear that thing that they were saying that people our age were all considering the idea of not having kids anymore because, like, it's too expensive to bring them into this world?
Pretty much, yeah. And those old parts up there are expecting us to do it.
Yeah, bro, and then old
You know,
parts are getting
then-
pissed that we're not wanting to have kids anymore. It's like, yeah, I don't want to have kids because it's expensive, dude. Like,
Yeah, they're an investment now. You got like all these crazy people on the internet trying to teach your kids shit that's not in line with your values.
yeah, like,
And they're doing that shit on purpose. They're
Like-
infiltrating schools, and they're online creating content. They're in daycares, and you really want to have a kid in that kind of environment where somebody that's batshit crazy and doesn't want to have kids is trying to tell your kids to do something? No,
yeah, like,
I wouldn't have a kid in that environment. It's bullshit.
yeah, because, like, having a kid, like, in 2025, if you're my age, like, first off, I'm barely making enough to sustain myself. Like, like, you honestly think, like, I wanna get with some girl and, like, have a kid and, like, fucking, like, raise this kid on, like, my shit salary? Fuck no. Like,
Yeah, and that's what they're expecting.
I know boomers have a different mindset of like, well, back in our day, yes, back in your day when like shit was cheaper to obtain and work actually like paid well. Like nowadays that ain't the case, so we ain't bringing in kids into this world because we don't want them to like suffer being broke because of us. So better to be responsible and not bring in a kid into this world. But then they're like,
Maybe
so who's gonna take care of us when we're old? Good luck with that, because it ain't gonna be us.
I mean, Social Security betrayed them.
Yeah,
so
Well, to be fair, I
they
think
worked hard for that.
I think the
And-
current
and
administration wants to gut Social Security, which I hope they don't, but, you know.
Yeah, because now that because like if Social Security dies, everything we work for, all of our taxes, are nothing. And people are telling me, like some of my friends told me, he's like, "Hey man, forget about Social Security, Dad, start investing in stocks." And I'm like, "But dude, stocks are so volatile."
Yeah, that's the thing. If you invest in, like stock, or not just that, if you invest in crypto, like, how am I supposed to feel confident in something where, like, at one moment crypto could be worth a lot, and then the next moment it's worth fucking nothing?
Yeah, there's rug pulls left and right. What makes you think I want to be a part of that?
Like, bro, I'm not a gambling man, so I don't want to take that kind of
not a-
risk.
I'm not a gambler. Like once in a blue moon, I go for a strapped off ticket, and that's as far as I go.
Like the most I'm willing to gamble, and not because I'm using my actual money on this, because I don't use my money on this sort of gambling, is when I play a gotcha game and I want to roll on a specific waifu. But I don't fucking actually, you know, spend my money on that. I just collect, you know, in-game currency from doing in-game content and stuff. But like
It's
that's
only if you
different.
like the game enough to do it,
Yeah,
and that's fair.
but like for me to actually gamble my real money on something that may or may not work, I'm like, nah, dude, I ain't got that level of confidence in the markets.
Me neither. Again, it's extremely shaky at best.
Not just
It's
that.
like me, I have a 401k, but I'm like, you know, doing my damnedest to make sure I'm not spending any of it. There's no reason for me to. Like, I've made the investments I needed, but the economy is just telling me to throw that shit out the window. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna hang on to that for as long as I can until it's no longer viable. But stocks, that's not a good replacement.
Yeah, no, like, stocks and crypto, I get the whole interest of investing in stocks, and I've considered it myself every now and then, but I'm like, I don't know, dude, because, like, the market is volatile as fuck these days. Like, hell, if I'm going to invest in something, I'm going to invest in something that I actually want to invest in, which is something gaming-related. But even then, the gaming industry in the US is just ass cheeks. Like, how am I supposed to feel confident investing in gaming when companies like Ubisoft are, like, fucking kicking the bucket constantly because of their poor business decisions?
Yeah. I mean, and I also wanted to talk about the whole AI thing as well, because I know you talked about it on your video. I didn't get to watch it yet, but I don't understand why it was made to take away art, even though most people chase that thing for fun and know that it's not necessarily viable business wise. So why are they not automating the mundane? And yet they're trying to automate something that's supposed to be fulfilling, that they never saw any value in for as long as it's existed. That's what I don't get. They're just there. Oh shit! Look at that. They make drawing look easy. I can make a program do that, right? And lo and behold, I don't know. It just pisses me off because as someone who really wants to learn art, who wants to learn how to animate, make his own thing, share stories for the shit of it, not really care about profit per se, because do what you have to do what you love. That's the quote.
Yeah, like like I mentioned in my one video. Wait, are you talking about my AI vid, the one that I posted
Yeah,
recently?
yeah,
Yeah, the one with the Saints
yeah. I
Row
didn't get to see
gameplay.
it yet. I
Like,
didn't get to see it yet, but I was just going surface level
no,
tangent there.
like I absolutely I get the liking for AI because there's things about it that I like. Like it makes like
Mhm.
doing certain mundane things or when you need information on something that you just can't find info on, you consult AI and AI will like actually tell you straight up like, yeah, like this is the answer to the thing. Sometimes it may be wrong, which is an understandable thing with AI, but obviously it advances over time. But if there's one thing I absolutely fucking hate about AI, it's the idea that you make something that's not yours. Like you take other people's stuff and other people's work and like turn it into this Frankenstein mishmash image or this Frankenstein mishmash of like audio that's supposed to sound like something, and you try to pass this off as like original work.
Yeah, that's where it pisses me off because people who never had respect for art are claiming to be artists now.
And
What? But in yeah, and then they expect to make money off of that. It's like, what the hell?
no, and
Fuck
like
you.
the biggest offense to me is companies like big corporations like Activision implementing it in like their game development process. Cause I'm like, dude, you are supposed to be considered like a gaming company that like actually spends money on artists and all that to like make all the content for Call of Duty and shit, and you're gonna spend all that money on fucking artificial intelligence because you supposedly want to speed up the development process because you're being cheap and lazy and you don't want to actually pay for real artists. Like, come on, bro.
No, because it takes too long apparently.
Yeah, and they gotta pay
Because
money for
that's what
real
it is.
art, and I'm like, dude, like you're a $1 billion corporation. You can afford the artist. If you told me you were a small indie dev, that's one thing. But even then, the indie devs don't go through that. The indie devs actually are willing to put in that work because they have a passion for it. But Activision's just like, nope. We gotta appeal to our shareholders, and our shareholders want product as fast as possible because product as much as fast as possible is necessary to do well. And I'm like, come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a quantity over quality, issue. And honestly, like I get it. You got to appeal to your business, but at the same time, like the shareholders can eat a dick. Like this is art, dude. Like I don't care if your bottom line is supposed to be like, "Oh, we need to make our money so our shareholders are like happy and satisfied." Well, fuck those idiots. Like at the end of the day, we're the consumers. We're the ones that actually have to use this product for something. And if the product sucks, we're not going to be willing to spend money on it. Or if we find out the product was lazily done by not even humans, why would we want to spend money on it? Why would I spend my hard-earned money on a game like Black Ops 6, for example, knowing that there's artificial intelligence involved in the development process? Like, why would I want to do that when, like, I could literally spend my money on any other fucking game that was not made by AI, and, like, I can get something that was genuine and made by actual humans? For fuck's sake, I'm pretty sure something as shit as Avowed was made by actual humans. It sucked, but it was made by humans. It's just humans
Yeah,
that
it was
sucked
made
at
by a
doing what
human
they
that
do.
a human with a hate boner for Elon. And here's the thing: keep politics out of your fucking job. Unless you're a politician, keep it out of your job.
Well, not just that.
I
If
don't
you're
like I
if
don't
you're
like that guy either. But
Well, not just that. If you're gonna
don't be
make a
obsessed.
game with political undertones, at least make it something that doesn't sound preachy. Like, I don't know, something like BioShock was not out here preaching to me political views. It was actually trying to present politics, but in like a way that like made you actually think and shit. It wasn't like something telling you like, oh no, this is how you should do things in life because this is the morally correct way. No, it makes everything like, hey, this is what these guys think. Let me show you a world where that's run by these types of guys, and here, let me show you a direct contrast to that. And you're the guy caught in the middle trying to like just get out of this place because this place is messed up at the end of the day.
Yeah, they didn't tell you, hey, believe this, believe that. Here's the thing. They had those characters of opposing values doing exactly what journalism is doing now. They're like, oh, you go to that guy and they lie to you, you're done. You're done, buddy. But in Bioshock, both sides are saying the exact same thing, but one has a foothold as to what you're capable of doing. And the game shows you both extremes, and it says, what do you think? It doesn't tell you what to believe. The characters try to tell you what to believe, not the game itself. But my complainer generation, the older ones, lost the fucking memo. Because game developers back then were smart. Very smart people, very skilled people. But now we just got a bunch of...
We got a bunch of people who just don't know what they're doing. Like,
yeah, we got a bunch of babies.
And it's not even on the writing side anymore. It's like both the writing and the development staff that just don't know what the fuck it is they're doing. Like, is there just no passion anymore in what you're doing? Are you just like doing this because you need a paycheck and that's it?
Yeah, like if you remember the video that Tim Kaine made, bear in mind he's one of the key figures behind Fallout 1 and 2. Tim Kaine. He worked at Obsidian for a bit, and he was overseeing the development of Outer Worlds, and he told a programmer to create a script for the menu. And he's like, oh, I need a lot of time for that. He's like, what do you mean you need more time? I just need more time for that. And he's like, you could do that in a few minutes. It could take a few hours to make a script. Here, I'll do it, and then I'll leave the rest to you. He came up with a script for the menu in an hour, and the dude was just bitching. It's like, dude, the people who didn't have to go to school to learn game design know what efficiency is. And here you are complaining. You did this shit for a grade. You didn't do it because you liked video games. At least the guys who were working at the studio thought that they would play games all day. No, there's work that goes into making it. It's not all fun and games. And yes, some projects are a lot of fun for the devs to work on. But for you to have to go to school and try to justify your degree and not even do your job efficiently, it's crazy. And not only that, I think Tim Kaine also, because like he's a very passionate guy when it comes to being a game director. Him and a colleague of his raised their voices when they were talking about their ideas for the game, and the programmers complained like, "Oh, well, you're creating a hostile environment that's very much reminiscent of a domestic dispute. So can you not do that, please?" It's like, what? What bitch? Sipping little bitches working in your office, telling you not to be passionate about the shit you're doing because it reminds them of mommy and daddy yelling. Are you kidding me? It's asinine. But this is where we're at. We've been here for almost 8 years plus, maybe longer than that, but I'm tired of it.
Has it really been 8 years? Jesus.
We've been dealing with this shit for almost 8 years. It's crazy to me. And these people are only getting older and they still refuse to grow the fuck up. That's ridiculous.
You know what also, like, I remember reading about this, like, I know it's Twitter and Twitter is full of retards, but I think one of the things I was reading that absolutely annoys the crap out of me, and I'm probably going to make this into a topic for a video at some point. Hold on a minute, Penny's getting in my face. Ah! Come back here, you bitch. I'm saying that.
God, bro.
You're saying that as the one and only Penny?
Yeah, because I'm the one and only Penny. I'm like the hardcore Penny. Ah!
Yeah, the one that looks straight out of Evangelion.
Ah! I'm dead. I got gangbanged by the Thing and Penny.
When he said his clobbering time, he meant it.
He meant it was clobbering time. But no, like, I think one of the things that annoys me is like the insane like whole thing that the and this isn't specifically like the whole thing of like devs that are just like incapable of like actually being normal and making shit that people want to experience instead of some preachy garbage. Like this is specifically more towards have you heard about that thing where payment processing companies like Visa or MasterCard have been getting really bitchy at some platforms saying, look, you got to take down adult content because we don't want our payment platforms being used for adult content, even though like it's on a platform where not everything is adult content. There's ways to make sure that access to those things is restricted unless you're someone who should be able to access that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Like Steam, for example.
Hmm.
Like when they get something like that's an adult game, like fucking like the payment processing companies have been getting so bitchy saying like, "Oh, you can't have 18 plus content on your platform because we don't approve of it because that's adult content and we don't want to be using our payment processing systems for that." Now, if you told me this was like one small company that did that and like yeah, it's like they're like there's other options available and you don't have to use this one company, like I get that. But this is the major credit card companies that are saying this bullshit. And I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
one of the big two.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like Visa and Mastercard. They're the big two.
yeah, like, bruh, why are you able to be the ones that dictate to corporations whether they have the right to host adult content on their platform or not? Like, come on, bruh. Like,
Besides, people making money are shocker adults. And why are they telling us what to do with our money?
yeah, like it annoys the
Did
crap
they
out of
forget
me.
that's our yeah? Did they forget that's our money?
Like,
It's our money that got them where they are.
I remember reading once about I told you about that Evenical game, right? The game that's supposed to be like an adult visual novel slash dungeon crawler sort of game.
Mm-hmm.
So that game
You know about it.
it has a sequel. I have the sequel, but I had to get it off a third-party website that sells it. But like the actual like game itself was supposed to have been published on Steam, but it never got published on Steam because at the last minute Valve at first I think Valve approved of the game and then last minute Valve's like, "Oh no, we don't approve of the game. We can't have it on here because it has adult content that we don't want in the game." And like this was after the credit card companies had bitched at Valve about like, oh, you have adult content games that are like Japanese and the Japanese because everyone knows that Japan's adult content can range from like what's normal for us and then what's not very normal for us. And I'm like, look, like I have my opinions of it, but at the same time, I'm not Japanese. I can't sit here and tell another country to like do things differently because we're America and we're like the people that you have to listen to for everything. No, I hate that mindset because I'm like, as an American, I hate the concept of not just like geographical imperialism, but also the concept of cultural imperialism. I hate the fact that we're like telling another country like, look, we don't agree with how you view adult content compared to us because that's not how we see it. But like,
Yeah.
so you have to change your mindset because we say so. And I'm like, why are we telling them how to do their thing? Like, just let them publish what they want on Steam. At the end of the day, like it helps them get exposure as companies, and it helps business on both ends. Like, what's the big deal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't mean
I
to
mean,
hold.
Japan. No, Japan is a Japan is very loose with sexual content, but very hard on violence. U.S. is very loose with violence and hard on sexual content. Like you notice how much, like if you played Japanese version of Resident Evil,
Yeah,
the ones Capcom made, obviously, the remakes, any scenes with extreme gore and disembowelment would play in black and white.
hold on a minute,
Whereas in the
guys. I need a
U.S.,
healer so badly right now over here.
I guess it's not working.
Standpoint, standpoint.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. They're trying to push me off. I need a healer badly.
You're full health.
I know, but still, I need to be healed while I'm trying to get these guys off so I can push the cart a bit.
Yeah,
I gotta heal other people.
Alright,
But
spiders. Hold on a minute, Khalil. I need to lock the fuck in right now for a few
You gotta
seconds.
lock in. I'll
Gotta
wait
lock
for
the
you.
fuck in as Penny Parker, or else I'm gonna get pennied by the other Penny.
Push, 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 push,
Push,
push, push, push.
everyone push! Get on the point, get on the point!
This fucking thing.
People. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm getting
Yeah,
scarlet.
I'm dead.
God, someone get on the point!
Yo, that healer was putting in the work to keep you alive.
Wait, did nobody else from our team attempt to push, or were they just dying in the back?
No, they were getting killed. I saw. They were getting murdered. They tried to push. They really did. But they were in the line of fire if they did.
Bruh.
Damn, I literally out-healed her cloak and dagger.
Okay, where was I?
Right. Oh, right, we were talking about,
How Japan's loose with sex and U.S. is loose with violence.
Yeah, like, the Japanese, like, at least from what I've gathered, their way of viewing sexual content, I think I mentioned this also in one of my vids, like, the way they view sexual content is obviously a little different from how we view it, but, like, if they make their content, and, like, their content is, like, you know, all within legal grounds, I'm like, dude, like, what are we to tell them that, like, no, you have to change it because we don't believe in it like this in America? I'm like, dude, are we just gonna ignore the European opinion as well? Like, America does not dominate the world, and thank God it doesn't, and thank God everybody nowadays realize that America shouldn't be dominating the world. But, dude, like, if they want to publish something the way that they make it on Steam, why the fuck are Visa and MasterCard, two companies from the US, telling them like, "Oh no, we don't want people using our payment processor systems for this." Like, dude, you are a fucking card company. Like, your main purpose is to accept, you know, my payment via your systems so I can get my, you know, game from Japan or my product from Japan or whatever the fuck place I want to buy it. Like, I get it if you get bitchy saying like, you can't buy something from Iran because it's on the US sponsor, like, state's terrorist sponsor list. I'm like, okay, that's understandable. Because, like, that's the federal government saying you can't do business with this specific country for these reasons because it's a state sponsor of terrorism or whatever the fuck the US invents for this. But, like if I want to buy something from China, if I want to buy something from Japan, or I want to buy something from somewhere in Europe, and they're like, you can't buy this because we don't approve of you buying this because we said so. I'm like, is there any legal reason? No, it's just because we said no. It's like, well, go fuck yourself, you fucking asswipes. Like, I'm like, I should have the right to buy what I want, and unfortunately, you motherfuckers are the only things that exist as payment processors. If I could invent my own payment processing system and use it to buy whatever I feel like it without some corporate jackass telling me what I can and can't buy, then I would gladly do that. But I can't do that. So
Yeah, and if you did, you would either get killed or they would buy you out.
yeah, they would buy me out or try and like fucking sue me into oblivion saying, "Oh, excuse me, we invented this system. You're just copying us." Like, you know how they always do. They pull some
And
Nintendo
that's
level shit.
assuming that there's a patent.
Yeah. So like honestly, like, it annoys me that these credit card companies tell like a bunch of different platforms that like you can't host and now it's not just like the adult content that they approve of. Now it's just like adult content in general. Sometimes they're like, you can't have adult content because we don't approve of money being used through our systems for this. It's like, dude, just accept my payment and that's it. Like, you're getting your money, I'm getting my thing. Like, shut the fuck up and accept my payment. Like, I don't give a shit what your moral views on things are. Go eat a dick. You're a credit card company. You don't have very high moral opinions on things.
Yeah, and the people who are profiteering from credit card companies aren't exactly the moral compass that should be guiding everybody. Because a lot of those people in high places are very. I can't say I know them on a personal level, but given what's been going on with a lot of exposés lately, those people with inexplicable wealth and unfathomable wealth are not good people. Like, again, they have everything they can if they can have everything. So they have everything that's good in life, they get tired of that, so then they start to seek out the forbidden because everything that's good is now boring. So they start doing some really shady shit.
Yeah, because they don't accept. I feel like they're bitching about like porn and shit is some stupid, weird moral high ground that they've come to this conclusion of over the last couple of years. Don't know why. Like,
And yet those people traffic.
yeah, and
Ironic.
at the same time, like, dude, like a lot of these companies also get bitchy when you buy stuff from Japanese websites, and I'm like, sorry, it's because they make shit that's actually good. I don't want to consume what the West makes because the West in 2025 makes dookie. Like, yeah, we make something good every now and then, but for every good thing we make 12 bad somethings because for some reason we can't get our head out of our asses and make something that is actually innovative and entertaining. We gotta make slop that appeals to retards.
Clearly.
But
Again,
like,
I get it.
but
There's a
there,
lot of droolers in the population, but come on, have some respect. But they won't do anything about that. As long as there's people blindly consuming product, they'll keep doing it.
consume product. Do nothing else but consume product. Be a cog.
Yeah, and it's like if you know who Caleb Hammer is, those are the people that are consuming product. They don't know how to fucking manage their money for jack shit. They use way too many subscription services and don't keep track. They buy things they don't need and go into frivolous amounts of debt. Those are the people consuming product. But no matter how much Caleb Hammer yells at them, they're going to keep doing it because those people are stupid.
Honest,
Nothing you could do.
honestly, that's like the. I mean, granted though, I feel like you remember my whole thing where I criticized the MCU quite a lot because the MCU has become one of those things where it's like consume product, enjoy product because product.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah,
Because they
like
forgot that they made good product first.
they
And
make
then they forgot that they made something good before it became product.
yeah, because what you see before you is probably one of those good instances of where product is actually decent to enjoy. But, like, the past couple of years have not been too kind for the world when it comes to Marvel content. I know there's going to be people ripping me a new one saying, like, how dare you insult the thing that I enjoy because I enjoy. It's like, look, I get it. There's people who probably thought Thor Love and Thunder was a good movie, even though most people probably think it's a shit movie because it was. But for those of us who are looking at this pattern and we're like, look, the MCU, I thought it was great back in like the early days. Nowadays, it's like there's one good MCU film and like five bad ones in between. And like, and I think that like this concept applies even more when it comes to Star Wars content. Like all the good Star Wars content existed before Disney, and then after Disney, we had maybe like one or two good Star Wars related things, and then everything else was dookie. But yet there's people that are like, look, I still love Star Wars. Like, look, I love it too as much as the next Star Wars fan, but like I don't like the new Disney Star Wars because they miss the point entirely of it. They make slop. This isn't entertaining content. The Acolyte was garbage. Like and I doubt you're gonna be easily. I doubt you're gonna have trouble finding somebody who actually like I doubt you're gonna have trouble finding somebody who watched The Acolyte and came to the conclusion like, man, this is the greatest fucking thing I ever watched. It's like, no, most people who watch The Acolyte came to the conclusion that it's dookie. Hell, you don't even have to watch the whole show. Just like watch like a couple clips of it, and you're gonna instantly be like, who the fuck came up with this? Like this misses out the point of everything entirely. And it fucks
Yeah,
up
it's
lore
kind
and
of like
canon.
it's kind of like Kenobi. Like I was in the hospital, and dude was watching Kenobi, and me and the dude watched the first episode together. Well, as much as I had time for, and I'm sure Jimmy knows the young Leia chase scene, and I immediately had my problems with it right away. I was like, yo, how did they have so much trouble catching her? She ran like a toddler, even though her character's supposed to be 10 years old. Or whatever. It's like, are you kidding me? A bunch of grown ass thugs could not catch her. And there are just so many contrivances in that damn show. And me, I looked at the guy, I was like, wait, how come they couldn't catch her? Are you kidding me? And the dude was just unaware of that. He thought I was nitpicking. I was like, no, this is awful. I just kept my mouth shut because I was like, this is who we're appealing to. This guy is way older than me. He knows Star Wars at its best, and he thinks this is good. And those contrivances got worse and worse and worse as the series went on.
The problem is when you allow like a bunch of random people to give their own perception or take on something. Like I get it if you're a fan of something, like I'm a fan of it, but at the same time like I don't think I'm the most qualified individual in the world to be writing a Star Wars movie because
But have you seen Andor? That's written by someone that doesn't like Star Wars and is not a fan of Star Wars, and it turned out to be amazing.
like I feel like when it comes to writing something, you got to give it to somebody who's at least gonna have some kind of a passion in writing what they do, not just somebody who's like, see, I wrote some fanfics and I'm gonna make something that reads and basically looks like a terrible fanfic.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just hoping this nepotism bullshit stops, but
I'm pretty sure it
it's
will in
not.
the long run at some point. Something like this is only sustainable for a period of time until eventually it all collapses. Nothing is ever eternal. Except Doom.
Mm,
Doom's eternal, but
yeah, Doom's eternal for sure, and apparently it's Dark Ages too.
man, I am just tanking hits over here. Holy shit. I almost took care of that Punisher, by the way.
Well, either way, I gotta disappear. Given that I do have to wake up relatively early to get some stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta wake up for a drug test and do some more modules. But hey, at least I got to jump in this time. Sucks that Zach's been trying to get me in, and I just could not jump in.
Yeah,
So if he's wondering, yeah, just let him know that I'm pretty busy with like pre-work stuff.
yeah, I'll let Zach know, because Zach's been trying to get a hold of you for quite a while. Like last week I wasn't on at all because, obviously, like, Jimmy wasn't gonna be on last week from what we thought, so like I didn't get on because I was like, well, we can't really have rivals when we're just a party of two. Well, right now we do, but we know Malik's gonna come back in like an hour, so we can at least continue with this. But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
so yeah, like we can wait for when you're available next time, and we'll see what we can get.
yeah. Because like my orientation's coming up and all that stuff. So now I'm actually trying to make preparations.
Gotta make the
So I could, yeah, I could have easily sent him a message, but I was like, yo, by the time I got the message and all that stuff. I'm too late. I'm like, shit. Now I feel like I'm an asshole. But Zach's a cool dude. I'm sure he doesn't really give a shit and he knows. But like, I didn't get to tell him. Like, I was just so busy. I was like, yo, let me use my phone to just do these modules. Let me set up my appointments and just drive on over to Kissimmee to get some blood tests or whatever done. Because that's what I have to do. But yeah, that's what I have to do for like tomorrow. Like I gotta get like a drug test done
mm,
and do a few modules. The modules is like orientation, but I'm doing it on my phone, so I have to like lock in and all that stuff. So that's why you haven't heard from me in a good while. Like I know Zach's been reaching out, but if he wants to know why I haven't been answering and all that stuff, that's why.
yeah,
Like
because
hell, I haven't even been playing games. I haven't even touched the Steam Deck in a long ass time since then.
bro, I haven't touched my Steam Deck in quite some time too. I really got to use it more, but I forget to use it more because obviously, like, if I'm on the PC, I forget to actually use the Steam Deck.
Yeah, it goes to show you because like I don't have a PC and Steam Deck is my PC
Mm.
until I get my PC. So yeah, that's what's going on. Well, either way, I'll let you go for now, man.
I peace, my Liz.
Peace.
Uh, Jimmy, that was a good round.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a break though. Get back on when Malik
Gotcha. I'm
joins. Yeah.
probably gonna stream Fortnite in between that, just so that way I can get some footage of the new season streamed. Cause
I
I've been looking forward to this new season for actually the last couple days. Cause they got a pickle skin now. Uh, Truly absolute peak Fortnite. Hold on, I gotta collect my shit from the battle pass. I think I have something I can redeem from this thing now. Yes, I can. I can redeem whatever this is. Thanks, Marvel Rivals. No, wait, I don't want to equip it. Ah, damn it, I'm gonna have to unequip that in a minute. By the way, I've been working on episode 4. We're getting close to it. It's
Yeah.
it's taken some time because I didn't. So this is definitely the longest episode so far. It's stretching out to 27, 28 minutes because I tried to squeeze in everything because I did not want to separate this into multiple videos again. I was like, I need to just make sure that I've got the thing done and it's like condensed into a proper amount of time. But I tried my best to condense it as best as I could, but it's like, nope, it's gonna have to be 27, 28 minutes long. But it shows all the glorious moments that we had for episode 4, like me killing Malik and him screaming at me did not kill him. Do not kill me!
Ah, what a fucking bum.
Uh, wait, did I get something in this? Oh, I did. I get purple things. Do 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 do. When the VOD goes up and people are wondering what the hell I'm singing to, I'm like, well, you know, it's the Spotify in the back. You can't hear it in the VOD because obviously copyright reasons. So, uh, I'll be back in a sec. I just need to use a bathroom and get some water.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna. I'm probably gonna leave, but I'll be back on when we gets on. So,
Yeah, I got you. Just let me
alright,
know when you get on, and I'll be back on.
alright, but
All right, peace.
peace.
All right, we are back. Uh, Sorry for the delay. Just had to get water, use a bathroom, all that, and you know, got a little sidetracked in those minutes. But I am back. Uh, hope the uh, hope the delay wasn't a big of a deal. By the way, one big thing that has changed stream wise is what you're seeing down here on the bottom of the screen. I can move my finger. You know, all this that you see here, new change. This is extra bar on the bottom. Now, the reason why I put uh, the background around me for the webcam is because, um, well, this webcam records at 1080p. The only downside is that there's like the black bars on the sides of the screen, and I don't know. I just wasn't fucking with that. So, I wasn't a big fan of having the black bars on the sides of the screen. And I tried positioning this as much in the dead center as I could, but yeah, it just wasn't working. So I decided to put the um, whole little border around me, like the one that you see on the side of the screen, normally around right here. It's really weird pointing in this direction to signal where, or up here if it's me going through, my browser on the internet and showing something on the screen. But yeah, no, this border around me, this is so that way you don't see the black bars on the sides, because it looks a lot better without the black bars. That being said, when everything's around me, like this border's around me, the white line on the border kind of gets in the way of the ad down here. So I decided to put this black box here so that way, it's uh, white on black, so that way you can actually see the ad. Because, gotta advertise the YouTube and the Twitter and even the PayPal. Gotta advertise everything, even the Twitch, even though you're already on Twitch seeing this. So, gotta advertise everything. Well, of course, granted, though, it makes sense to have it on there because once this VOD goes up on YouTube, uh, yeah, gotta make sure that that's being advertised properly. Thought I saw something back there. But yeah, here's the mic. Like I was pointing out to Khalil earlier, this is the new mic. Get acquainted with it because this is gonna be basically the way we do things from now on. Now, my voice is okay. It's being picked up. I want to make sure of that. Um, I sometimes move it around if I need to record a video for one of the pre-recorded ones. I was trying to use NVIDIA Broadcast to see if I could remove any form of noise in the room, like my PC fan, but uh, I would explain the technical issues I had at the beginning. It was giving me a message saying that there's a high GPU load and it's interfering with the something working right. I'm like, I don't want a high GPU load because if I'm playing something as mediocre, mid, I guess, mediocre in terms of its optimization like Marvel Rivals, and I'm gonna have to, get out of Rivals and or well get out of Rivals or get out of NVIDIA Broadcast. So I'm like, I might as well turn off Broadcast and just use the raw mic itself. So I'm hoping that there's not a lot of background noise, or else I'm gonna be annoyed. Well, the only way I'll be able to fully tell is once the VOD goes up on YouTube, and then I'll have to improve from that point onward. I am working on episode 4 still. It's just been a lengthy process. There's a lot of footage, and I'm trying to find, a way to, because I've already chopped up the vid. That's the good part. I'm already putting in the silly sounds, because you gotta have the silly sounds. It's important to have the silly sounds in there. And then the last thing I'm just doing with it is making sure I've got the graphics and everything else on screen. And once all that's done, just some last checks here and there, and it should be good to go. I'm hoping to have that done by the end of this coming week. Now, obviously, in like a Yoko Taro type case, I say I will get something done by some date, and in reality, ends up taking longer than I expect. But March will be the month where episode 4 finally comes out. That's my expectation. We're not going to be pushing this all the way out to April. It's going to be March. And then Lord knows how long it'll take for episode 5. I'm going to probably try something new with episode 5 on, up until I guess episode 8. We're experimenting to see, because I don't want to keep using the same style of making this series, so I'm probably gonna experiment around and see what new weird style I can come up with. um that aside, since Jimmy's gone for a bit because Malik went to go pick up his brother, uh I did say I was gonna change the footage on screen to Fortnite and just go onward from there. I know some people have told me before, why on earth are what like, well, all you're playing is Fortnite Rivals and maybe occasionally Zenless when you need to have some kind of, like, when you need to do your dailies for that game, and might as well put it in as content. you know I mean, there's other stuff I can stream, but right now this is the quickest thing I can stream. And honestly, I don't stream during the week. I do make videos during the week. I'm trying to make that a new habit, so I'm not just uploading a bunch of VODs. And by the way, I also forgot to mention the most obvious thing that you see before you, the 60 frames per second camera. It took me a while to finally get to that. I did mention that earlier during my conversation with Malik, but, well, not Malik, with Khalil. Oh man, zoning out. But yeah, this is the new mic. As you can see by my hand movements, they're much more fluid. I'm in much more higher detail than before. And I did have to work on the white balance a bit to get everything to look the way that it currently does, because the white balance on this camera was kind of ass cheeks at first. But now it looks much better, and I'm happy with that. Uh, Anyways, let's transition over to the actual gameplay. Of you don't want to see my face here chatting about God knows what. I'm not on that level yet of a streamer. I gotta dick around with the settings for a minute. Well, thank you, Spotify, for recommending me something that I don't want to hear. There you go. Much better. I set it to randomize and it picked this. Fortunately, in the VOD you won't be able to hear what it was, but uh let's see. Hoping I can grab Fortnite. Okay, good. It's got it up and running. Uh, where else? Oh, game audio is going to be a chore to fix. I don't know why this app just can't, for the life of me, ever just detect the new audio signal and automatically, adjust everything right, but I'm going to have to get rid of this, and something I don't like. Okay. A second. Again, technical issues. This is the one thing I don't like about Streamlabs, having to dick around with the settings to make sure that it actually gets everything right. Location. Seriously, I don't know why why Streamlabs just can't register the fact that there's an actual game that it needs to record footage from. I think that's a good spot to put it. Gonna have to hear it on the actual thing. Yeah, I think I like how that's going. I have to move around in the settings. I feel like Fortnite doesn't sound very loud, but then again, I don't know. I can't fully tell. I mean, I can tell, but I don't want it to overpower my voice like sometimes when I stream and Fortnite just absolutely overpowers my voice. I think where we've got it at right now, it doesn't sound bad. I'm gonna do one more thing here. I can't hear that emote. Okay, it's a little loud on that sense. Put it at 25, I think. Okay, that's much better. It sounds a lot quieter than what we were working with before. One more. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. That sounds a lot better to my ears than what we were hearing before. Okay. Fantastic. Last thing I gotta do is... Oh, that's right. I gotta make sure I set the actual footage to Fortnite. I don't know how long it's gonna take for Malik and Jimmy to come back, so if they do come back, so what we're going to have to do in this case is, I guess, just do Fortnite and work from there. I do gotta diversify the content at some point. I gotta work on that. I've not worked on that yet. All right. Now that that's set, now that's all good. Again, apologies for the wait. When you gotta dick around with settings, it just happens. Well, let's see what we can accomplish in Fortnite on the new season. Only 5 levels in, and I haven't done a whole lot. I mean, I've been able to do some of I've mostly just been in squads, so my squads have ranged from either absolute dookie, but for the majority, the squads I've had have been decent. I'm just gonna do a solo, see how that goes. I'm probably gonna get killed very early on because that's usually how solos goes for me. uh. Oh, look. I am aware that the game has started, just sending out a message here. Perfect. Alright, where the hell am I going to die at today? Should probably land it up there, but I didn't do that. Ah, fuck it, we'll get to there. Did I ping it? Oh, there it is. Sad part is the glider doesn't play its song because I had to mute all the copyrighted music. Ah, man. Aren't copyright laws just so fun? Truly one of the greatest conveniences of all time. Oh god, there's a guy. He's probably gonna... hope he doesn't want to fight. It's like, I'm not ready yet. Now I'm ready. To help. Alright. Perfect. Now we move onward to this place, because I haven't touched this area yet. I need to see if this place is worth it. This could be where I die, or this could be where I succeed. And I hopefully win this entire thing. That guy is definitely the human. Oh, thank God. That makes things so much better for me. Probably shouldn't have waited to charge that. You have... I didn't mean to whack her in the back. That's not what I wanted to do. Ma'am, don't kill me. I didn't mean to do that. Man, I did not feel like playing games with people today, but... Get out of here. How much health does she fucking have? Well, I had to kill her ass in order to be able to actually... I think she probably respawned here. No, she didn't. She actually is not one of those bots that respawn. Is there people in there? Yeah, so the first few minutes of landing didn't go according to plan. I don't think I'm gonna try and bust into the safe just because it's a lengthy process. And at least from my experience in squads, I don't think it's a good idea to try and solo the safe. Because you will get hordes of enemies spawning on you. Now some people would say, man, that's weak shit. You gotta go in guns blazing and, you know, make sure you die out in glory. And go full on. You know, fucking Leroy Jenkins the fuck out of it. I'm like, yo, look, I'm not gonna. I may be stupid, but I'm not dumb. I gotta plan this through before I go in there. Can't believe I got 2 laser cannons. Can I hold 2 laser cannons? Yes, I can. Sweet. Makes me feel better knowing that nobody's able to hold the laser cannon except me. See, now I'm about to reenact the scene from I forget which Saw movie it is. It's the one with the laser collars that turn that guy's head into like a meat blood flower looking thing. I'm about to recreate that scene here in a few minutes if it succeeds. If not, I'm about to end up dead. Hopefully, we don't end up dead. It'd be nice if we could, you know, get these kills out of the way. All right. I don't want to give him my laser. I have to give him one of my lasers, though. I need a sniper. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's activity in these parts. Activity that I don't appreciate of. Is the guy over here, or is he... Oh, he's over there. I'm hoping that if it's people who suck. At least that one guy. I still don't know how the fuck I got past that fight. I genuinely was thinking I'd die, but that guy was like really taking ages to charge up his swing. I was like, dude, just whack me with the bat. You're better off whacking me. I was at 40 health. If that guy had actually gone through and properly whacked me, I would have been fucked. I don't know what that guy was waiting for to swing at me, but his loss. Oh, they still kept the sprites. Alright, gonna recreate that scene from Saw 2 now. Oh god, now that's not Saw 2, that's something else. I'm out of here. Deuces. I ain't playing that game. Fuck out of here. Thank god I can slide fast enough to get out of here. Oh. I was not expecting that dude to run over that guy. I mean, it helped me. I was about to get fucked. But, alright. Hide here. Perfect. You know, I can kind of see what that guy's mindset was with charging this bat. I'm assuming his expectation was that my health was still high enough to where he had to actually charge this thing before he could swing. Even though I was at like even though I was at 40 and he easily could have fucking, you know, just obliterated me if he wanted to. Why did I pick that up? I need shield, not health. Is there anything remotely decent here? Might as well ping people to see if I can find somebody who's coming over here. You know, 10 shield is better than no shield, so that's all I have to do for now. Wait, sprite. I need the shield sprite. Give me. All right, come on. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, come back here. Come back here. Dude, all right. Okay, smoke. Another sniper. It's not gonna help me, but alright. Some shield would be nice right about now. You know, I appreciate the return of med mist, but I would have preferred the traditional med mist, not the smoke cloud med mist that they added this time around. Alright, now let's recreate Saw 2 for a minute. Gotta kill my opponents with a bat. I don't know where the guy I'm supposed to kill is, so... Oh, fuck this. I don't know who's who. I'm out of here. I don't know if he's gonna chase my ass out. If he even manages to actually get through this fast enough. Like I said earlier, they really should add proximity chat to Fortnite. It would be so much more convenient. It'd be so nice when, like, you're killing somebody in this game and you hear somebody rage at you and call you God knows what. That's just my personal thing. I mean, they have it in Warzone. I don't know why Fortnite can't do it. I mean, they've added so much other shit. Just add some proximity chat. It would make things so much better. I had a crown this entire time? What? Oh, I do. I don't remember when I got that. Oh god, it's a guy. Fuck. It's a Sub-Zero, I think. Should I really face Sub-Zero on my own? Nah, bro, I'm fucking with that. Not yet. We're not ready for that. It's all part of the plan. You gotta trust the process. I need that better shotgun. Do I want the Sub-Zero arms? Not really. I don't know if they're even good. They might be good and I'm retarded and I'm just not picking up a good item, but... Again, cut me some slack. It's only day 3 or day 2 of this update. No, it's day 2 of the new season. I'm losing track of when seasons start and end now. It's only day 2. Cut me some slack. I'm learning the new map mechanics and shit that were added. Even though the map mechanics are all just focused on this area. Somebody looting this thing? I think so. The music's building up as I get near it. Whoa. Hi there. Deuces. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh shit. Took care of him, yes I did. I just stole your whip. No, 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 you piece of shit. Get back up. I think that was the Sub-Zero, and I just stole his whip. Now he's gonna have me smoked. Somebody just met an untimely demise. I hate the fact that the level up sound no longer changes based on the season. It's the same fucking level up sound from last season. Come on, Fortnite. It's like they give up good shit for other good shit, but then we end up like getting screwed in the deal. I feel like that's probably Malik and Jimmy. Well, they're gonna have to wait until this match is over. It's important. This is Fortnite, damn it. I think I discovered the new place. I did. Is there somebody down here? Can't fucking tell if somebody's down there or not. I see. Oh, I think those are bots. Or not bots, but NPCs. Thought for a minute it was like a fight between two people or something, but it ain't. Anyways, big shout out to Sub-Zero for letting me steal his car. Came in big handy. I did not have to 1v1 him. I'm about to fucking ram this bitch. Oh, I didn't ram that. Hide. Is that Sub-Zero again? That motherfucker's out to get me because he knows damn well I jacked his shit. I can't fucking see anything. Hey, it's the city from the trailers and the thing. You have to go a little higher. You have to get higher ground. How the fuck did I miss that? Did I just go bald for a minute? Okay, they are... What the fuck? Fucking asswipe? There is no fucking way on earth you hit that normally. Hold on a minute. I need to see this. That does not look normal to me at all. I want to be sure this is not some guy who's using aimbot or some shit. There is no way those sniper hits were normal. If they were normal, then never mind. This guy's got the aim of the gods. Ha! It's out of fuel, bitch! Yeah, that's right, you're gonna be on foot now. Steal a car with no gas in it. You know, I'm convinced this guy's not cheating. I'm convinced for now. Otherwise, he would be pulling out a sniper and AR already. Ain't nobody who's cheating gonna be pulling out the melee weapon. So you actually gotta get up close and personal with people. Yeah, he's like, yeah, he ain't cheating. I was like, them sniper hits looked way too fucking sus. Ain't no way in hell I was gonna take that shit at face value. I had to actually see this for myself. But then I was like, nah, he's legit. He's not like looking off in random directions. Plus, he's got the fucking baseball bat out. All right, I see. Wait, I'm not looking already. Oh man. I always gotta check when you get absolutely shot at in Fortnite. It's gotta be vigilant. Alright. Well, let's, wasn't Malik and Jimmy, I thought it was them pinging. Let's do that again. Let's change skins, though. Maybe it's that Billy is not the answer. Gotta diversify my portfolio. Gotta pick something else. Oh Oh yeah, I forgot to upload Miku Night to YouTube. Forgot to do that. Wasn't intentional. I just forgot about that because I was making other content. Who should I go with? Now I'm just gonna close my eyes. Just gonna not look at the screen. All right, this is who I'm going with. Okay, Mariah Carey. This will do. It's not Christmas time anymore, but since you know, blindly picking what the next skin will be, you know, since this is how I decide to pick my next skin, then we'll just go with Mariah. Tempted to do squad, but I'm hoping that they don't have mics just so that way. Because I feel bad when they're on mics and I'm on a mic, but I don't want to talk to them because it's stream time. And then I'm like, I feel like I don't know. It feels like either I talk to them or I talk to the audience. I don't know which one I should do. So I guess solos is the best solution to things. It's one of those moments where I do prefer to have a team of quiet, like a quiet team. Alright, Mariah, let's try and win this shit. I have faith in thee. I have won a game as Mariah before, so I'm confident that Mariah is gonna take us to the promised land. Alright, we're gonna randomize it again. How's it pinging it? Way out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. 3, 2, 1, get the fuck out. Alright, let's go, Mariah. I demand a win here. Nothing more, nothing less. I made it to the top 10 last time. Played my cards carefully, and I got fucking decimated by someone with the aim of the gods. By the way, I'm still kind of stuffed nose-wise. It's not as bad as it was like a week or two ago. This is also one of the reasons why I haven't streamed yet, aside from the fact that last week Jimmy wasn't available. And also, again, I just wasn't feeling very well. Like, being sick is not a pleasant experience, especially when... I mean, I kind of expected to get sick, given the fact that MegaCon does that. It's one of the problems when you go to an event with so many people in the crowd. When you go to when you go to something where there's like a fuckload of people attending something, like you're bound to have to deal with that problem. That you're just gonna bump into somebody who's sick or bump into multiple people who are sick, and it sucks. I know I remember hearing somewhere that there is some type of like med or pill or whatever that you can take that kind of helps you at least reduce the risk of getting sick. Like something that kind of boosts your immune system for a bit. I should probably look into that for next time I go to an event with a large crowd at it. I really hope to God that there is nobody hiding in this bamboo forest. I heard footsteps that had me panicking. So there's somebody legitimately in this forest. That is going to suck. There is people already here. God damn. My question is, where are they? If they're here, may I please cut in for a moment? That is a human. Bots do not use vehicles. Well, not all of them, but pardon me, I'm just minding my own business as Mariah Carey. Give me that. Alright, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I do not want to experience whatever the fuck's going on in there. Oh god. This is the end of you! No thank you, that is not something I'm experiencing. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Like how a good chunk of my time playing Fortnite is me running away from something because I don't want to, you know, face that shit head on. I should face this head on, but at the same time, I mean, I feel like I could face this guy head on if he's, like, preoccupied. He's got a fucking laser, dude. Come on. Oh god. This guy's got butt fucked. Dude's just trying to rob this mansion. Mariah Carey's fucking paying attention to this guy via sniper scope. Because maybe I could try and land a kill off of him, but at the same time I don't want to attempt to, you know, fuck around and find out that it wasn't a good idea to engage with this guy. Because he might be the most cracked player in the game right now. It's one of those things you gotta do. You sometimes gotta weigh your options and think to yourself, do I really want to stick my head in there? It's never a good idea to fuck around and find out, because if you fuck around too much, you will find out. And when you find out, it's not pleasant. To avoid such situations, you just want to, you know, go further out. Don't ask what if, ask more like... Don't ask what if, but ask why did. I think anything I just said there made sense, but... not caring. You get what I mean. It's like, what if I attempted to fight that guy? Would I still be running around on the map right now? Probably not. Thought for a minute I grabbed 2 sniper rifles, oh god. How the fuck am I missing shots? I was not expecting that to happen. I don't want any of that. Well, I got him. I don't know why I missed some shots. Getting rusty, getting sloppy. Am I personally the only one who's find it kind of meh that Fortnite basically just updated 1/4 of the map? I personally feel they could have probably done more than just add one large section of the western half of the map. They could have added a bit more things, but I'm like, you know what, whatever. At this point, I kind of expect Fortnite updates to add like one small new chunk of the map, and the rest is pretty much untouched from last season. Hold on. I need my don't know why I did that. I need to get in the Nazi mobile. It's bigger and it lets me run over people better. The only good thing this truck is the only thing this truck is still good for. And for the record, I personally think the Cybertruck is an overhyped piece of shit monstrosity of a vehicle. Now I've encountered quite a bit of these things in my area. At least in Orlando, you will encounter a shitload of Cybertrucks. I've encountered about I think 10 so far. And hell, I've had one parked next to me at work. It's quite interesting being in the presence of one of these things because it's not really one of those instances where you're like, damn, bruh, I'm so awestruck by the ugly piece of shit that is the Cybertruck. I'm more just stunned about the fact that somebody actually spent about $80,000 for one of these. Yes, this big ass, ugly ass piece of shit box, low polygon shaped monstrosity. This thing is $80,000. Bruh, you can get you can get a GMC Denali, a real fucking pickup truck, a real truck, for I think slightly less than this. For fuck's sake, you get like a Chevy Silverado, a good Silverado, or a good Ford F-150 for way less than the stupid Cybertruck. Literally buying this thing is just one of this truck is literally one of those expenses that someone makes as a way to just flex on people with the dumbest shit that they could acquire. That had to have been a bot. Fucking ass, I hate that shit. Oh my god, you... Ah, fuck you. Fucking bum. God, I hate that shit. This retard did not get in my way. I would have at least been able to get back in the Nazi wagon and driven off. But yeah, no. Cybertruck, to me personally, is one of those vehicles where I genuinely will never understand why somebody wants to buy this thing. Like, there is no redeeming quality to it. If your redeeming quality about the Cybertruck is that it's electric, and it's a fully electric truck, I'm like, dude, I'm sure Chevy and Ford and GMC and Dodge can come up with infinitely better electric vehicles. Like, hell, I think there's an electric Jeep. You're better off buying that than buying a $80,000 overpriced polygon-shaped monstrosity Nazi box thing made by a jackass. Well, I can't really say made by a jackass because I doubt fucking Elon had anything to do with the design of the Cybertruck, or he probably did, but the majority of the work actually put into the design of this vehicle was made by, like, actual competent people. I'm assuming they're competent. I can't really talk much about the employees at Tesla. But what I can say is that the most incompetent buffoon there is Elon Musk. I know I'm getting I guess it is a political rant. I just do not like Elon Musk. I think he's an idiot. And his cars are overhyped shit. Like, I've seen 10 Cybertrucks, and for the life of me, I can't find a justifiable reason to spend money on one of these things. Like, there is no redeeming quality. If you want an electric vehicle, there's infinitely better options than the Cybertruck. If you want a truck, there's infinitely better options than the Cybertruck. All cheaper than the Cybertruck. Literally, this is just a vehicle that you bought so you could flex on people that you bought the ugly Cybertruck so you can drive around in this thing and basically heads turn, but not for good reasons. It's more like heads turn and then eyes roll as soon as they see it. Like, it's just a big, ugly, just eyesore of a vehicle on the road. And I, I, I genuinely just don't understand people who want to spend their money on this. Like, if you're like a hardcore Elon dick sucker, then I guess this is the type of vehicle for you. Hold on, let's get it on screen. By the way, I didn't spend my money on this vehicle. I need to reiterate that. I think I've said this before, but I did not spend V-Bucks on this. I did not spend my money to get V-Bucks to get this thing. This piece of shit was given to me from the summer event back in July, I think it was, where you had to... Don't get me wrong, though. You can get this from the item shop now, whenever it comes back to the item shop, but getting it for free through that summer event was a chore, because it wanted you to do a total of, I think, 8 to 10 quests, and they involved playing the game with a friend. and then getting a certain amount of XP, and then getting a certain amount of XP with a friend of yours. Now, that may sound easy at first because you could simply have a bot lobby account, which is what I did. Have a bot lobby account, bring it into the game, play the match with that bot lobby account, but get the bot lobby account out so that way you're the only one there. That didn't work when I tried it because the game wanted you to actually get XP with this account. So I had to use my other bot lobby account that doesn't get me bot lobbies anymore. I had to use that account in order to stay there in the game with me. It didn't matter if that account was alive or dead in the middle of the battle royale. All that mattered is that it was in the game with me, so I could build up XP with it there, and I could get my Cybertruck because I really wanted a different skin for the SUV, but I'm not spending V-Bucks on vehicles in game unless they ever add a Dodge Challenger into the game. But I doubt it because Dodge doesn't even make the Challenger anymore because Dodge is stupid and decided to invest all that effort into a shitty electric vehicle that's supposed to be a modernized version of the Challenger and the Charger called, I think it's the Daytona or something. Oh, and for the record, it also pumps artificial car noises because of course it does. I mean, you got to let people on the road know that you're driving so that way they because the nice thing about EVs, they're quiet because I know I've heard EVs next to me. Especially when I was overseas for 6 months, I've seen Chinese EVs and they're pretty quiet. Sometimes a little too quiet because you can't tell the damn thing is next to you, which is kind of a problem. Not so much when you're an adult, specifically when you're a child and you don't hear the giant EV coming towards you because you didn't bother looking to the left or to the right in the direction that vehicles are coming in when crossing the road. So there's a high chance that you could possibly get run over by an EV because the driver of the EV might be an idiot and not paying attention, especially in a big monstrosity like this. But um, no, I got this thing off the event, so hey, free SUV skin. I wish Fortnite would give away another free SUV skin because I have plenty of car skins, plenty of sports car skins from playing Rocket League since back when you actually had to spend money on Steam to actually get it on Steam, let alone get it on Steam in general since it's not on Steam anymore. But yeah, I have plenty of fucking skins for the for the cars. I wish, they could give us more free shit for the SUVs because it's kind of annoying when I get into an SUV and it turns into this piece of shit. But at the same time, I at least want something that's not just a generic truck popping up. But yeah, no, I did not spend any of my money on this. I had to grind the summer event so I can get the Cybertruck for free. Was it worth it? I guess. I mean, at least I have an SUV skin. It's just that it's fucking ugly as shit. Like, at least on the upside, whenever I see one of these things in public, I can at least go and say, "Wow, it's the car from Fortnite." I really hope that saying that to a Tesla, to a Cybertruck owner pisses them off. If they know what Fortnite is and they know that and they don't like the idea of referring to their vehicle as the car from Fortnite, because honestly, it'd be great if it pisses them off. Because good God, I hate this thing. At one point, you could actually become a moving target in Fortnite if you actually had this on you. I recall when I first put this skin on my SUV when I just gotten it from the event, people were just shooting at you if you had one of these because they're like, "Oh God, he's got the Tesla." But in my defense, when the Tesla came back to the item shop as a buyable option, I can at least flex on the fact that I didn't spend a cent on this stupid thing. Anyways, Mariah, you've failed, so you're gonna have to be sent away and replaced with somebody else. Who are we gonna be now? We are going to go onto the right lane and on the rightmost lane and just start going up and down until we eventually land on somebody. Okay, let's see who we are. Are we still Mariah? Why are we Mariah again? Unless I didn't pick anything. No, I think I did pick Mariah again. Oh, I think we did pick Mariah again. Oh, dear God. No, no, no. Hold on. Let's put it in the middle lane and see if we get anything that's not Mariah again. Because we need to diversify our portfolio. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're jumping Christmas skins now. It's fucking February. We're way past Christmas and I'm landing the Christmas skins all of a sudden. I don't know if that's a sign of anything. Or that I guess my brain, and I guess in some weird, like, coincidental factor, it just really wants me to be a Christmas skin. But hey. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. I hope being another Christmas skin gets the job done. Mariah couldn't get the job done, so Jack Skellington will have to get the job done. We will get that dub. We're in no rush though, but... We're going to a POI that people probably ain't landing on this season because it's one of last season's POIs. Gonna be a while till we get over to the get over to the area I pinged because it's a little far out there. But I should not be expecting people to land there. At least that's my hope. Also, given the distance of it, I doubt people are gonna land there because they're gonna ask themselves, why the fuck would I want to go that far? I need action immediately. I need instant action. It's like, look, I get the need for action. Because you don't want to play Fortnite and be staring at the beautiful scenery of Fortnite. Well, I'm not gonna lie, the scenery looks fucking lovely. I mean, if this were a real place... Actually, I hope it's not a real place. I hope no place is like this in real life, but... and by that I mean all the crazy shit happening. And obviously 100 people trying to murder each other. But... At least the natural beauty of Fortnite is what I mean. Look at this. Look at that. They got red trees here. Where the hell do you see red trees? Except in the fall. But that's because the trees have to shed their leaves. I mean seeing trees that are just naturally red. That ain't shedding off their leaves. You have to... That guy is gonna try some shit. Let's beat him over to this place just so I can... Woo! Gave me something decent to work with in the beginning. I should have opened this thing before, so at least I would have had max shield, but again, I didn't think that we were gonna get minis out of that. Alright, Jack, let's beat these motherfuckers to a pulp. At least that's my expectation today. No, I'm not dealing with you. Fuck you. Yeah, eat a dick. Can I get 2 bats? No, I cannot. Who's the enemy? I'd like to thank you two for being my victims for today. I took actual damage. I didn't know that. I think it's just a mini fight happening up there, and I'm just not a welcome guest in whatever the fuck's going on up there. Oh, while you gentlemen fight, Jack will be here downing the Kool-Aid. It's filled with it's got electrolytes. It's what plants need to grow healthily. It's what plants need to grow. I think I've robbed this place clean of everything. Alright, you motherfuckers are pissing me off now. Can I hit him? Okay, he's an NPC. NPC. Do I get anything for helping these guys? No, I don't get shit for helping him. Oh, I can hire him. Wait, can I hire the hot dog? No, he's just gonna... Oh god, I need to fucking... I need to hire you. I need to... Alright, send us out of here, sausage man. Let's get us out of here, sausage man. I hope my NPC fucking gets out of the storm, because if he fucking dies, it's gonna be a waste of half a thousand gold bars. Maybe he will actually land here. Oh, thank God he spawned next to me. I was worried he was gonna die in the storm, and I would have lost like 500 gold bars on this idiot. Alright. Get in the car, bitch. Oh my fucking god, you're slow as molasses. Get over here, bitch. I ain't got time for your slow ass. We got places to go, people to kill. Thank you. Actually, I think there's already people to kill over here. Better pray that we have victims over here. Otherwise, we're gonna have some problems between the two of us. Oh my god, it's another fucking NPC. Can you people please understand I don't want anything to do with your bullshit? Goddamn NPCs. Get in here. Well, that's one way to break through. Look, I'm just not gonna bother with that because I don't know if those are NPCs or bots. Well, if they're bots, at least it's something to shoot at, but if it's NPCs, it's a waste of my bullets. Alright. We are going to, you know, leap, find victims, kill them, and profit. Major profit. You got me, bitch? Now, my sinuses are just not pleasant. Come back here, Miku. It's Miku. It's Miku. Miku, wait. Come back here. I love you, Miku. Come back. That was gay. That was fucking gay as shit, dude. How the fuck did I miss the shotgun blast? I think we got room for one more. That was still the gayest death I've had so far. I was really hoping that, you know, I could actually get a kill off that, but of course my retarded ass ability to fuck up something as simple as that comes through, and yeah. There's drops enabled on this? I'm just now realizing there's drops enabled on this No, wait, it's not drops enabled on a Fortnite stream. It was drops enabled on that, on the Rivals half of this. We're gonna do one more game. Hopefully I don't get another Christmas skin when I randomize. Okay, we are Ochako now. Now, I'm hoping to God that it actually will be her, because I don't know if the randomizer is just gonna be stupid and give me something that is not what I ended up landing on. So, hopefully, the woman in pink that makes gravity disappear and then reappear will get me to the promised land, because I did not expect to die as retardedly as I did in that game. Oh, they got September playing now on my Spotify. Fantastic. Alright. I hope we don't die in the most idiotic way possible this time. Wait, why am I Jack? I thought it was gonna be Ochako. Why the fuck am I Jack again? It did exactly what I said it was gonna do. It was gonna give me somebody who told me I was not gonna be playing as, and then I don't get Fortnite's randomizer. I could have just literally closed my eyes and just picked something else on my own. Would have felt more random than this. Here. Alright, we're gonna land there. Let's pray that I don't die. This is our last game, and then we call it a day on the stream. Because we have been going at it for almost 3 hours, if not 3 hours, by the time this game is done. Get out. Did I thank the bus driver? I don't know, but if I didn't, then the game is cursed, and I'm going to die as soon as I land. Oh no, I have guests, unwelcome guests. It's gonna put a damper on my party. Oh. Yes, it is indeed Sub-Zero. Alright, let's hope Sub-Zero can do something for me. Oh my. Whew. Thank you. I do appreciate a flawless victory. And he even gave me some health. What a nice guy. Knew his free trial on life was expiring, so he just gave me whatever he could from his free trial. Wait, do I get some kind of a... What the... It's just a shitty barricade. I thought I was gonna get something cool out of it. There is a fight happening down there, and I'm not getting involved. Rick Sanchez! Now that guy was real. Fucking ass! That's fucking gay! What the fuck? Fucking queer. Yeah, can't fucking join in on the fight. Has to pick up the scraps like a bitch. How much time we got? 2:59. We got a minute left. I think with that last shit death, I think it's a good point to stop. I think we've reached that peak moment, because that death absolutely pissed me off. That was just fucking gay on so many levels. I did not expect me to kill this guy, working my ass off to kill this one guy, and this other fucking bitch fucking shows up from left field and ruins it. Eat a dick, bitch. Alright. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure Malik and Jimmy are gonna be back. I think they probably called it for the day. But yeah, well, I guess in that case, I'd like to thank y'all for joining me tonight. That was a meh intro to the new mic and the new camera. I hope they've significantly improved the quality of the stream, because I wanted to make sure that the streams were a little bit higher in quality than what they've traditionally been. So hey, hopefully y'all like them, because they're here to stay. It is still nice, though, to be able to have a mic where I can just have it here on the side and I don't have to pull down the headset mic. This is just probably going to be used as an emergency mic, in the event that, God forbid, knock on wood. I guess this is wood. This table next to me. But God forbid anything were to happen to this mic right here, then I would have to use this as an emergency mic. But yeah, no, I'm glad I'm not relying on the Rock Band mic anymore, because if you've been keeping up on YouTube, the Rock Band mic is not the worst in audio quality, but not the best. And I was looking for a better alternative, and well, now that I have a better alternative, I'd like to, take advantage of that better alternative and use it. But yeah, I will probably stream again next week. Hopefully, um, just scheduling has been, I think, the difficult task because during the week I'm busy and I'm exhausted. Um, and then on weekends, I could try Fridays, but Fridays are probably just going to be solo streams. I do want to stream something else that's not Fortnite and Rivals all the time. It's just that it's the two easiest games that I have to load up and get some content out of. I was considering streaming one day again some kind of single player game, but that is obviously up in the air. Who knows? But I gotta take things slowly, one by one, I guess. So in this case, uploading content to the channel of just me rambling on about something, I guess, helps diversify the content portfolio and see what else. And hopefully, once episode 4 comes out, that'll really diversify the content portfolio. I do need to make a whole playlist for those. Once episode 4 comes out, I am gonna group all the Mines Play Halo 3 Legendary vids. I'm gonna group all that in one playlist on YouTube, just so that way it's easier for people to find all those videos and not have to scour through the 61 videos I have on my channel and figuring out, oh, where is it? Oh, here it is. You just have to scroll down a bit now. Like, better to just put it all in one playlist. Yeah, so anyways, without further ado, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. We managed to get 3 hours in as an introductory stream for the new webcam and the mic. And I will see y'all next time.